Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video with the fetch method, we get all that our user data, right? Whatever the keyword you will search it will be check all that our API data. If we get some of the data, then that will be display, right? So here I have already checked with the easy learning, and if you search with another user as Andrew, I want to search with this Andrew, refresh it. Andrew, click as enter. Now you can see it's now successfully get this data. And now I want to get this all the data, and here I want to visible it in our home page. That means in our front-end page. Okay, so how can do that work? For doing this, we have to do like they have on the profile image, the name, right? Everything is in here, and also there is a repository. So first of all, I want to find out this part that is in our. If you go to our index.html and into this index.html, you can see that is our user profile, right? So that is the profile, the name, the bio. Okay, there is a bio and the flower, the flowing, and everything is in here. And also if you run this API, that is our API, right? And into this API, you can see that is the picture. For the picture, there is our avatar URL, and then that is our URL, avatar ID, and then they have the email, the company, the name, right? And then the flowers and then flowing, everything is in here. Now I want to actually call it because I have already get this data, so it will be very easy. For first time I want to find out this part. That means that is our profile div, right? If you select it, so this profile is started from here and ended in particular that position. So better I copy this part. Okay, after that our profile, and then the images I copy it. I copy total things from here, and now in our index, because here we have to actually display, right? After that bit I put some of the note for references. Okay, for references I put that comment. Okay, I want to make it as a comment out. So in particular that position here I paste it. Great. So here first of all I want to declare one of the method. Okay, here in our this method, that is our get user. Here I want to run it. So for the reasons here I want to create one of the method name as a show. Okay, show profile. This type of one of the method now I want to create. Okay, and here I want to pass our this awaiting all that user profile details. Here I want to pass it. So that is our in particular that position. Great. Now I want to declare this method. So if you want to declare this method, then that will be the function and then the show profile. Okay, so he simply created this method in here, and into this method I pass our profile. So now I want to pass this profile because all the data in here, right, into this profile. And now I want to first of all get this element. That means that is actually our class name, dev class name as a profile. I want to take it, I copy it. Now if you go to that index, so into this index area here, that will be same logic. That is a document, and then the query selector. With this query selector I want to get our this class name. So if you want to get this class name, that will be as a dot and then the profile. That means our class name, right? And here I want to add that our inner HTML. Okay, inner HTML, because that is one of the inner HTML code, and into this inner HTML I want to use that as a backtick. Here I want to actually pass all that our HTML code. Okay, so that is actually our HTML code. I copy that images, and that is our last one. I copy it. Okay, I copy it, and then into the backtick area here I paste it. Okay, I simply paste it. I hope friend you already know about it, because we did the same logic a lot of the time. Right now you can remove it, rather than it's totally fine. Okay, it's totally fine. So like first of all, that is an image. Every data is in our which place? Every data is right now in our this profile, right? So with this profile now I want to display this image. So here I want to remove everything, and if you want to now call it, then that will be as a dollar, right? And then the curly bracket, and into this curly bracket with this profile, and then I want to access our API field data. Our API field data means if you go here you can see that is actually the avatar URL, right? So that is our user profile. So I want to use it, avatar URL. I simply want to access this avatar URL. Okay, I hope it's very clear. Now we have to do the same things in our every places. I copy it because that is all of our username, right? So in particular that position I want to paste it, and also that will be as a logging. I paste it. That will be as a bio here I paste it. So now that is our name will be as a profile, and then if you go to our API, into the API field, you can see there is a name. I want to use that name, so that will be as a name. Okay, great. And then that will be as a logging name. Logging name means that is actually a logging name. I copy it, that will be as a logging name. Great. And then the bio, if you go, there have also should be another bio. You can see there is a bio, so I want to use this bio. I copy it, and now that will be as a bio. Great. And also there is another one, better I copy it, that will be for the flowers. Okay, so flowers, I paste it, and also I paste it. So now I want to use that as a flowers. Flowers will be actually this one as a flowers. I copy it, and then that will be as a flowers, and that will be as a flowing. The flowing field as a flowing. I copy it, and then that will be as a flowing. Okay, I simply load it. Great. And then there is a company, and then the location. Okay, company and location, there is a name. Better I copy it, because that will be same. Here I paste it, and the location name I paste it. Okay, so that will be as a company. If you go, that should be another one. You can see there is a company right now as a null, but I want to use it. That will be as a company, and then that will be as a location. Location, also there is another one. If you go, you can see there is a location. I copy this location, and now I want to use this location. Okay, friend, how much easily we complete this part. I hope you like it very much. Now if you want to check it, click as a save all. Now that should be display our appropriate data, because that before that was as a static data, right? Now I want to close it, click as a refresh, and now I want to search with this Andrew. Now click as a Andrew, click as a search. You can see it's now perfectly get this Andrew all the data. That is the name, bio is also visible, flowers visible, flowing visible, company is a null, and location is UK. Great. And now if you want to search with the easy learning BD. Okay, easy learning BD, click as a search. You can see it's now perfectly get that easy learning doll. That is easy learning profile images is visible, there is a name is visible, everything. There is a already bio is visible as a best professional online courses, flower is visible, and flowing, everything is great, right friend? It's perfectly get all the data and visible it in our front end. So in our next video, I want to get this user all the repositories. Okay, all the repository one by one that should be displayed, and we'll get this repository. If you go here, that is our repos URL. Okay, here that is all that our repository details. So with this we can actually get all the data. Okay, how can do that work? In our next video, I will show you that things with a live example. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.